It's been about 95 degrees, I think it got up to here today in southwest Michigan. Got to spend some time out with the family, went to the beach. As I'm setting goals for the next year, there's a few things that pop into my mind, just in reflection, things that I've learned that need to be applied in order to succeed in the future. And the first thing is consistency. The only business I was consistent with, my online marketing business, and as long as I stayed active on it, it worked. I saw results, and I've been able to create a passive income now through that. It's not anywhere near where I want it to be, but at least it's there. At least I followed through on that, and I still got to follow through on that. You need to be consistent in your lifestyle, what you're trying to accomplish. You need to be consistent in your business, how you handle yourself, how do you conduct business, how you talk to clients, how you do the work that you do. You got to be consistent in delivering results. In your personal life, your personal training, you have to continually invest in yourself on a consistent basis. But that's one of the things that I hope to change this year, is to be consistent in more areas of my life. It's that consistency that people are drawn to. So consistency is a big thing. Second thing is coming up with a plan, being strategic about what you do. And it doesn't matter, how big your goals are, how small they are. As long as you have a plan to achieve what you're going to achieve, you're going to be successful in achieving that. Now, sometimes your plans may fail, but that's all right. Could be because here's the thing: failure it breeds a lot of fear. It really does. When you fail, the society, the culture we live in, failure's not an option. And when you fail, it creates this fear of not being able to, live up to expectations. Even for yourself, you can set those same expectations for yourself, and even if you don't live your life based on what anyone else says, you can still fail your own standards. And that's one of the biggest things that I've done in the past, is I've failed my own standards, and then I'm unwilling to compromise or change them or find new ways to improve on my own standards, But nobody's perfect, and when you expect yourself to be perfect, you're going to fail, because no one can hit that standard. Only God can hit that standard. When you're pursuing your life's passion, when you're pursuing what God has for you, you're going to see change. You're going to see things move forward in your own personal life. Now, your circumstances, that's a different story. The circumstances may change. You just got to put your head where it's supposed to be. So let's see, consistency. Let's see, a game plan. I guess that's persistence. And then the third thing I would say, let's go with mindset. But your mindset changes everything. If you believe that you're never going to achieve something, then odds are you probably won't achieve it. What you think about yourself determines how far you're willing to go. And so if I think that I'm going to fail in my next business venture, most likely I am, because I've already told myself I lost. You got to tell yourself that you win. It's not arrogance. It's not pride. It's not saying that you're the best or putting anybody else down. It's simply saying, look, I believe that I can achieve what I set out to achieve. That's the difference between a lot of people who win and a lot of people who lose. Is the winners, they don't see themselves as losers. For the longest time, I saw myself as a loser. I thought that because I came from a not extremely wealthy family, and that I didn't meet the standards of people around me, that there was no way I could achieve what I saw some other people achieving. And that was a mindset issue. When you think about life and when you think about your hopes and dreams, there's many paths you can take. You can be an employee. You can work hard and follow the corporate ladder and go for it. You gotta be passionate about it, and you attack it, and you achieve. But why? Because you believe that you can do it. You could be a self-employed person. You can come up with a service that is extremely valuable to a certain demographic, and you can attack that and go hard and believe that you're gonna make it. And honestly, that if you're self-employed, you've got to have a lot of drive. Your mindset's got to be just, on point. But you could be a business owner. You could be determined to let some other things go so that you can create a system that works to make money for you. You could be an investor, someone who takes what money they have and invests it in different stocks or in different businesses or whatever that investment may look like. If you're going to succeed in any one of those areas, your mindset has to say, look, I can do this. I can achieve this. Anything is possible with a little belief. And I believe there's one extra element to that because I am a Christian. I believe that God needs to be a part of that. It says, all things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. Oftentimes in ourselves, and I'm guilty of this all the time, and this goes back to that failure thing, we think that we fail, there's no redemption for that. Well, Christ tells us that we're allowed to fail. Because we're never going to be perfect. He paid the penalty though, so that we don't have to deal with that guilt. Rather, we turn it over to Him and He helps us overcome. He grows a love in us for our Creator and for the things that He has for us. When that just naturally flows out of your heart and you're pursuing the things that you're passionate about, there you go. I mean, that's what life's all about. Hey, look at this, look at this. There's a raccoon up there. That was cool. But I've tried creating all these businesses and I spread myself too thin. And when you spread yourself too thin, you're unable to focus, niche down, and actually achieve. And that's huge. When you are able to focus on something, you're more likely to achieve that goal. As an entrepreneur, a lot of entrepreneurs, they're looking to create multiple streams of income, passive income, get those things rolling in. But when you attack so many different streams of income at once, you're not focused down enough to actually succeed in any one of those areas. You spread yourself too thin. All right, I want to talk about dreams as well, because dreams is something that I think a lot of us think that we can't have. When we're younger, we think of, a lot of people go out and they have an idea of who they want to be. This is the 6-year-old that says, I'm going to be a firefighter. And then they get done with high school and their dad asks them, well, what do you want to be? Well, I want to be a firefighter. Well, don't you want to go to college? Oh, well, maybe I do want to go to college. And then they waste time going to college and trying to pick a major and never figure it out. They graduate college, they got all this debt. Now they're stuck in a profession because it's the first job that would hire them. And yet all along they're dreaming, well, remember when I used to want to be a firefighter? That was their dream. They had a passion for it. There was a reason why they were excited about it, but they never achieved it because they thought that dreams were impossible for them. I had the same thing happen to me. I had dreams of being a musician, but I was told that I can't make money or provide for a family doing music. And that wasn't true. You can make money doing anything. You can succeed in any profession. Your mindset, the passion, and the way you attack life determines the outcome. So if you're sitting on the couch, watching your dreams go down the drain, you're the reason why you're there. And I'm not trying to be harsh, I'm not trying to attack you, I'm not trying to single anybody out, but reality is that is why you're there, because you decided to give up on a dream. You decided that you didn't want to work hard for your future. Or maybe some life circumstance happened to you. Someone told you you couldn't do something and you believe that lie. And you've got all these fears inside of you that say you can't do it. You can't do what you want to do. The truth is you can do what you want to do. If you see how somebody else is doing it, go learn. And a lot of people do this. They're curious. They want to know how they can achieve what they want to achieve. So they go and they learn. But over 80% of people don't apply it. It's that action step. It's that little bit of laziness that holds you back from taking that action and taking what's there for yours. Okay, there's a guy I follow on YouTube. His name is Peter McKinnon, okay? Peter McKinnon. He was the video he posted today was about one of his buddies who just hit the 100,000 subscriber mark. You know how he got started? You know how he got started making videos is that he just met up with Peter and said, look, I want to do what you're doing. I think I can do it. And he set that goal of, I'm gonna do this. And he went and he did it. And all he did, he was consistent. He took that passion and he put his fears aside and he went after it. He learned what he needed to learn, and now he's hitting those marks. That's crazy. And what Peter said in part of that video is he goes, this is yours for the taking, talking about starting a YouTube channel. He goes, it's there for you. You just gotta go get it. Just come and take it. If that's what you want, come and take it. And so it comes back to a mindset. It comes back to what you believe, how you attack it. And look guys, if I can say anything else, it's that you're worth it. I mean, if you got dreams, don't put them aside. You know, be smart about it, be wise. If you got a full-time job that's paying the bills, don't quit it. Don't quit it. Don't make the mistake I made and let your family suffer for months and months while you figure things out. That was a mistake I made. Find little ways to find extra time outside of that work and build your own business or build your own career, whatever it is, or create that product that's going to take you to where you need to go. Be wise, be smart about it, and get mentors in your life that have been there before. Find someone who's doing what you want to do and pick their brain, become their friend, learn what they're doing, and seek their advice. I'm meeting with a guy tomorrow who is a couple steps above me in one of my network marketing companies that I work with, and he got there way before I did. And so I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to ask him what he did. I'm going to find out his secrets so that I can also apply those to my life. So guys, thanks for just hanging out. Thanks for just going on a little skateboard ride with me. It was fun. I hope you have a great Memorial Day if you're here in the US. If you're anywhere else, just have a fantastic day. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.